Have you ever felt overwhelmed while learning something new, especially when it comes to coding? If you're diving into Django and feeling a bit lost, you're definitely not alone. Today, we're going to clarify a common question that many beginners have. I totally get it. Learning Django can be challenging, especially if you're not very familiar with Python yet. It's completely normal to have questions, and trust me, there are no stupid questions when it comes to learning. So let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user recently asked, what does the dot mean in the statement from .import views? This is a great question and one that many new Django developers wonder about. To understand this, we need to look at how Python handles imports. The dot in this context refers to the current package or module. It helps Python know where to find the views you want to import. This is a key concept in Django's structure. And stick around. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand this concept, but also gain insights into how Django organizes its files. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. To understand the statement from import views, we need to clarify what the dot represents. In this context, the dot signifies the current package or module. This means that when the user writes from import views, they are importing the views module that is located in the same directory as the current module. Using the dot notation is particularly useful in larger projects where modules are organized into packages. It helps maintain a clear structure and avoids naming conflicts. In summary, the user can think of the dot as a way to reference the current module's context, making it easier to manage imports within the same package. Fun fact, did you know that Django was named after the famous jazz guitarist Django Reinhardt? Just like his music, Django aims to make web development smooth and enjoyable. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. This user explains that the dot in the import statement refers to the current directory or module of the file you are working with. This type of import is known as a relative import. They also mention that PEP 328 outlines the rules for relative imports, explaining how the syntax was designed to prevent confusion with standard library modules. That's all for that response. Let's see what someone else had to say. This user explains that the dot in the statement from .import views refers to the current directory. It indicates that we are importing the views.py module from the same directory as the current file. That's all for that response. Let's see what someone else had to say. This user explains that the single dot in the statement from import views refers to the current directory. If you want to access a module in the upper directory, you would use a double dot. Here's a pro tip. Always keep your imports organized. It will save you time and headaches as your project expands. Trust me, a little organization goes a long way. And there you have it. You now understand what the dot means in Django Imports. Keep exploring and asking questions, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks on your coding journey.